What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today, got something a little cool. We're going to do some detailing. So, going to clay bar the whole truck. Also hit it with some rubbing compound with this pad. And then last but not least, polish. So I'll show you guys what I use, and you can do this at home yourself, you know. So, going to be doing the Jeep today. It's going to be a couple step or couple clip video because it is going to take a while. This thing is pretty big and I'm trying to get it as nice as I can. So just to start off, tell you guys what I'm using. First things first, just a regular Black & Decker drill. I had this forever. I use it for everything, and you can get this from Home Depot, anywhere, Amazon. This I also got from Amazon. It's a little buffer attachment, and then came with several different pads too. I don't really know which pad does what. This one just seemed to work out the best for me. So if you guys are professionals in the comments, drop some comments down below and let me know what pads are used for what, so on and so forth. But anyways, I do use this right here, just a regular spray wax. This is a clay bar I'm going to use because I'm going to clay bar the whole truck first. After I do that, I'm going to hit it with some rubbing compound throughout the whole truck because it does have swirls all over the place and little light scratches that could come out. There might be some stuff that might not come out because it's a little bit deeper, but nothing too crazy. And then last but not least, excuse me, I'll hit it with some polish just to get it nice and shiny. So just set this down real quick. I'm going to be doing this inside the garage too. It's a little dark, but let me show you guys some examples of the paint. Got my LED light, which probably needs to get charged. So as you guys could see, this is the Black Crystal Pro Coat. So you could see swirls in the paint. And I don't care what you say, you know, black cars, they are impossible to keep swirl free. Yeah, like this right over here is really bad. It was pretty much like this when I got it, but after a couple washes, obviously it got a little worse. Behind the door handle, you can see. Yeah, so hopefully it comes out a little bit better. Oh, what the heck is that? I've never seen that before. Hopefully get that taken care of. Alright, step one, the clay bar. I already sprayed it, but you can moisten up your clay bar. And then I'm just going to spray the shit out of this whole thing. I don't care. It is what it is. Get it nice and spray waxy, you know, nice and slippery. Just do one side at a time because you don't want to be all over the place. Already, I just want to get it a lot smoother. Stretch that bad boy out. Alright, here we go. I'm not going to bore you guys too much with this, so I'm not going to show you guys me doing the whole truck, but you can kind of get the idea. So basically, the whole key for claying is that when you're doing this, here you can't really hear anything, versus some cars, if you do this, you'll hear and that's all the impurities in the paint getting dragged up. But this truck it was detailed before I got it, and it's always in the garage and I wash it all the time, so there really isn't much on there. Alright guys, I'm back. So I just clay barred the whole truck except the roof because who cares, but I did that already. So I just started to buff. I already did one little quick pass just to see, so I just did this little panel right here and it actually came out alright. Again, I'm not a professional buffer, but there's still some light scratches in there that I still got to take out, but majority of the swirls are out, and like there's like a little bit of haziness That also went out too, but I just did right over here. You can see those metallics, or whatever you want to call that, in the paint. Looking nice. So I'm going to do this for the whole entire truck. You can see up there, it looks nice. The rest isn't even done yet. So let's get to work. So this is my pad setup. I got a couple dots of the rubbing compound on there too. So I just kind of do some light passes. Let me just pop this on right here. Oops. Alright. So let me just do this. Finish doing this whole panel right here. Let me wipe off all this dust. Black cars are very difficult to buff, by the way, guys. So let's do it. Get some splotches on here. And I'm trying to do one panel at a time because you don't want to go and do, you know, all this and go back and forth, because, you know, you'll make yourself more tired out. It's better to focus on one area at a time. And that's like the best way to do it, in my opinion. I've buffed several cars before. They came out pretty decent. It's my first time ever doing something like this, so, and it's my own car, so I do want it to look good. So I'm just gonna spread everything around. And then I'm gonna just, once I get it all spread around, I'll just kind of do like a light pass in small areas, light pressure. Alright guys, so I did the whole other side already. I buffed it with rubbing compound, and I also hand polished it with the Meguiar's hand polish right there. So I'm just going to show you guys this side. All I did was clay bar it so far. Right now what I'm doing is I'm hitting it with some rubbing compound. Show you guys how I do it. So I just spread it already over here, and then I'm just going to work it in like a slow motion, back and forth motion. So I'll show you guys in a bit how it looks like once it's all done, because this is going to take a little bit of time. Alright, check that out guys. I think it looks pretty good. I just wiped the whole thing down, so check that out. I don't know how these got there, but I was able to get a good amount of these scratches out. But it came out really, really good. Perfect. For me at least. It's not perfect, but like there were some really light scratches in there, but that requires like wet sanding and stuff, and I'll probably do that another day. But yeah, came out great. I'm gonna do the hood last, but I gotta finish doing this whole side. Let me show you guys the side that I did yesterday. Well, I did the trunk too. Ignore this. Came out really good. I'm still wiping this side down, so ignore the streaks. But, damn. Wipe this side like shit. But it does look really good in person. And if it wasn't so cloudy right now, you'd probably be able to see a little bit better.